They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. What the fuck just happened? Holy fucking shit. Okay, Doki Doki Literature Club. This is gonna be really interesting. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, episode 8? 8, I think. Last time. I'm still stunned, like it's been long. But yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, fuck. Poor Sayori. Like... Oh my lord. I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be really interesting because I don't know what to do now. Sayori is dead. She's been turned into a wallpaper. But like, oh my lord. We got the exposition that Monika knows much more than we thought, which is insane to me. That is absolutely insane. And I don't know what would change if I chose the other option. Like, personally, when I made that option, I thought that Yuri would kill her, or something along the lines, or like Monika would kill Yuri instead, or something along those lines. Jeez, fuck me. I mean, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try and get both endings, both main ones, because I heard there is 2 main ones. But then finally, I got my first comment. Thank you so much. And there is multiples. Like, there are 2 main, but there is a bunch of more I heard. Do you have... fuck, how did I do the voice? I forgot. Oh no, it's been so long. Because last episode I got fucking starstruck by everything that happened and I couldn't comment at all. So I forgot. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look questioningly at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Again? No, at this point, though, I firmly believe that at this point she's doing this just to torment us. Monika, I mean. Because, like, there is no fucking way she isn't conscious. Last episode... She was breaking the last few episodes. She was breaking the 4th wall. Not like, deliberately or like saying it outright, but like she's definitely conscious. She knows what she's doing. And I think she's doing this to pick another, to kill another. Fuck, this is gonna be interesting. Oh my lord. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Fuck. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of a vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Lucas? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Okay, I fucking expected it. We're stuck in a loop without... Well, I mean, Sayori's been turned into a wallpaper, but... You get the idea. Fuck, no, I swear. If it was real life, I would have chosen the other option. I will go back and choose that option. But I thought the other ending would be just quick one, right? I didn't expect an entire timeline. Just off of the, Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Lucas. The thing is... We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. You need 4? We need... Thanks for it. She's actually breaking the 4th wall. We need 4. Okay. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lights up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Lucas? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would have been super pissed. Lucas, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Lucas, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? She really took... Oh my lord, she took Sayori's place at the same time. That is insane. How far will she go? I firmly believe that due to large part, Sayori killed herself due to Monika. Because I realized it when I was editing, but Sayori's hands were covered in blood. So I think when she did hang herself, she instantly understood that she was, you know, coerced into it by Monika. And she tried to escape, but it was too late. And Sayori also said something along the lines of Monika was right, I should just... And then there was 3 dots. I think Monika was just psychologically pushing, you know, her to the breaking point, but, you know, not to the point where she would be responsible for it. And I fucked it up. Because I thought it was gonna be just a quick ending and I'm gonna load back, right? I didn't expect for it to be an entire timeline. Okay, I'm yapping so much. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Jeez. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. She actually deleted her completely. Will I really be spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most out of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Are we really writing it again? You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? What? Yes. What? Can you hear me? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was... Okay. What? Wait. Was that Sayori? Was that Sayori breaking the 4th wall? Or was that Monika just trolling? Wait. I just got my false hopes. Was that Sayori just not being dead? Or was that just Monika trying to torment us? Or, you know. Okay, fuck. Desire. Philosophy. I don't know what I think what I choose is who she will target next, no? I mean, fuck though. Let's just go with what I would pick. I mean, yesterday I felt fucking defeated, that's for sure. It was one cry. I did fucking cry almost. I was stunned more than anything else. I was hurt like a hell. That's true. Lipstick time. Romance. Insight. Climax did happen. Lazy. Mystery, secretive, headphones, kiss, lucky, disarray. I think it's just between these two I'm choosing, right? Secretive. She was secretive, that's true, yeah. Peaceful nature, intergurging, giggle, judgment. Boop. Uncontrollable. Pleasure, breathe, atone, family, treasure, dance, flee, dark, skirt. Pleasure, breathe. I mean, oh my lord, I get it now. Breathe, because Sayori hanged herself, she couldn't breathe. Oh my, I'm just... No. Pain. Fucking, it's painful. It's really painful. Chocolate playground ribbon. Cheeks promise shiny passion infinite. It feels like I'm in an infinite loop, not gonna lie. Empty. Broken. I felt broken more than anything. Melancholic cage, dazzle firework, jump! Do it! Like, what? Why is this here? Memories. Heavens and whisper. Memories? Whoa, that was for her, really? This song, extraordinary. Doki Doki. Wonderful hope, games. I'm playing a game. Cute swimsuit, suicide. Imagination, forgive. Ooh, grief. Yeah. Anxiety. Sensation, jumpy proof. I'm gonna pick anxiety. Incapable. Disaster, tragedy. Tragedy? Okay, I'm butchering. Awesome. Tragedy. You saw the world? Fuck. Massacre. Massacre might happen, yeah. Agonizing. I'm gonna pick that one. Frightening. Anime. Ambient. Whirlwind. Question. Vertigo. Anime. No, I'm gonna pick frightening. Because yesterday it was frightening. Holy shit. It's been on my mind ever since. Hi again, Lucas. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What the fuck? Okay, I'm playing at 1 AM again. But oh, fuck me. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lucas. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the f... Hey, I wasn't prepared for jump scares. It was so chill for like 4 hours. Or 5. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps anime and manga collection in the club room. Why are you over the text? Oh, she definitely wants to be seen more than anyone. Monika? What the fuck is going on? The picture is gone. Zoom. The picture is gone. It was there just for the first day. Oh, nah. I think Monika is just trolling straight up. It could be the dev trolling, but I think... Jeez. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. I agree. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Lucas. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club room and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either. What was that music change? Oh my lord. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Why does the whole club room feel sideways? I don't know if I'm just tired, but the whole club room seems tilted. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Ah, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as a vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something that you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag, pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. It should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Oh my lord. It's okay. I happily take the book. I hate that word. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. It was sideways this whole time. Oh my lord, I thought I was actually just tired. Oh my lord, yeah. Fuck me. And Monika and Yuri seemed really close to the screen. She's in the screen, close to me, to my face. You know what I mean? Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split of a second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't even have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? What the What the fuck is going on? Why is Yuri fucking I can't talk. Disintegrating. She's glitching so much. Why is the... Do you see the line? Or is that my screen being cracked? Do you see this line? Is Monika gonna cut her head off? Do you see? That's not on my screen. I touched my screen to know. What the fuck is that? Is she gonna lose an eye and cut her throat open? Hey, I don't know. I'm reading into it. It's gone. Both are gone. Wow. Fuck. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There is something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading soon. I'm glad to hear that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Relatable, eh? Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well... I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There is an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Did you just say relatable? 5 seconds ago? I am gonna read into everything anyone says now. Are you... we know she likes knives. And you say relatable to this? I mean, I doubt you were in a fucking concentration camp, but... Are you a killing machine? I mean, Sayori is gone. Probably. So, like... Hey. Like, oh my lord. Wood. Hey. What? But the facility gets even worse when they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing them to... Breeding people by cutting off the... How do you breed a person by cutting their leg? What the fuck? Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Well, you're concerned about spoilers? Oh my lord. Fuck me. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? No shit, Sherlock. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark truth came out of nowhere. Exactly like with this game. Yeah, exactly. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Lucas? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seemed to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story... It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Exactly like this game. Ooh, I see. I'm reading into everything now. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. Oh my lord. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Wait, what are you talking about? This is something full of horrible people, but we're all worthless anyway. This is definitely something Sayori would say. Like, you know, if she went mask off. Then suddenly... What the fuck? Okay, just to put it into perspective, okay, I'm gonna cut this out probably, but let me show you how I'm structured, right? So this is my room, right? The room that I record in, and I'm right here with my table. These are my monitors, right? And right here is the fucking door. And this is where I sit, basically. So whenever you hear my voice go to the side or like quiet down a little, it's because I'm looking behind me. The door is literally behind me. And there is a huge window right here. This is my room. I don't know why I put it right behind the fucking door. But the more I'm talking about it, the more I want to turn around. Okay, enough. Fuck me, I'm thinking about this too much. That's, yeah, like my fucking... And I'm in a completely dark room at 1 a.m. basically. So any small jump scare, I feel it. I feel it way too much. I'm rambling, aren't I? No, I'm rambling 24/7. I talk, I yap. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole my whole body gets... What? Okay. I couldn't read all of that. I'm gonna put it on screen. Or like I'm gonna put the translated version on screen. Because I couldn't keep up. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Oh really? And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? What the fuck was that? Oh my fucking lord. Okay. Okay, I actually jolted. Oh my fucking lord. Fuck you. Oh my lord, I hate this. I fucking hate this. Oh my fucking lord. Okay. Fuck. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... Haha, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit abrasive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is reading in a company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in a company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the what now? What the fuck is going on? I'm not gonna know until I edit. You guys will know instantly. But I'm gonna put it on screen, the whole thing. But that is insane. What the fuck? Yuri, you really should... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Hahaha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here, Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb, after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. I'm sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you have been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of each page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a little solid thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? I don't remember that expression, or maybe I didn't notice. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. What else did you think I was talking about? Okay. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Ahaha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up, practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Lucas. Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. What the fuck would I do to her? What do you mean, Monika? What do you take me for? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Wow, okay, just 2? Wow, fuck me. Monika, I should start with Monika. Yesterday she seemed so eager to read my poem, And I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Lucas. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Hold on, let me drink. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Nah, don't worry, Lucas. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Lucas. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's the same response. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Nah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Well, her chibi version was jumping all the time. Well, writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Did she say this before? I think she did, but I'm not sure. I don't mean... no, she did say it before. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. I mean, if she's happy, I don't mind. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we were all sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. You still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. It's the same one. I think. Hole in a wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my buried eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantically scrolling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crickle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. But he isn't looking at me. Is Monika saying that I'm not looking at her yet? All you have to do is talk more. Like you didn't have to go and fucking force Sayori into crippling depression. Just talk. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Nowadays, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper. Just tidy it up later. They should be like Monika's advice for life. Just try new things. Maybe it will work out. Exactly like with this YouTube channel. I'm making some progress at least. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. I think we should end up on Yuri, no? Because Yuri has been acting different. Let's go to Natsuki. Oh, fuck. Lucas, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a fucking writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. You fucking gotcha, Tsundere. Gotcha. Painful to think about. Oh, Lord. Actually. Oh, I got you now. I got you now. Fine. Well, sorry. Okay. Tsundere actually apologized. That's progress. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Have you seen my writing? Holy. It's like ancient language. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? How old is Natsuki? Like, genuinely. Actually, hold, I should probably Google this. DDLC wiki ages. How old are the doggies? Okay, hold on. Do we have like official? 18 is the official age. What? Oh, the Sayori. Oh, they are all 18. Really? I didn't know that. Okay, born September. You're short. 5'3". I mean, short. I'm like 175. I don't know how much that's in feet. 3'5". That's my height. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri. Okay, now this will be interesting, because Yuri has been glitching the entire time. Oh no. What? Huh? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. 0. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really, yeah. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in your writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both of the styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. But there are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which it kind of self is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue gem hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay. I don't know how to read into this one. Not complete. If you have any ideas, tell me in the comments. I'm not sure how to read into this one completely, to be honest. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Terrible? What the fuck are you talking? Have you seen mine? Oh my lord, you would need like 8 people to decipher that, and even then you wouldn't stand a chance. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Because it's beautiful. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts? That's random. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Lucas. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Wait. Did Monika in her poem was describing herself and the player? He's not looking at me. Wow, okay, I don't know about this one though. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her past last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know... I was really nervous about doing this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Lucas. Me too. Okay. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. What was that song? Even if they are just being nice, there is no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. Again. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? Oh my lord, calm down. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. And Lucas did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't. Natsuki, calm down, don't get me banned, holy shit. And Lucas liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you... The music stopped again. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh god. My heart fucking stopped when I heard the music completely cut. Eh? That's not what I... Yuri just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lucas appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh my lord. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lucas started showing up. Oh my lord, it's actually a war. Oh my lord. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own... What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Taking out your insecurities on others like that? I should probably click, right? You act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend, see? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after graduating middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Be careful. Holy fucking shit. Wow. Be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Lucas hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turned towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing here. Lucas, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. What the fuck is going on? What am I picking? Oh, I don't have a fucking choice. Whoa. What the fuck is going on? Hey Lucas. Why don't we step outside for a bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. What the fuck just happened? Holy fucking shit. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ahaha. Some president I am, right? I even can't confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. I wouldn't mind, personally. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Whoa! What the fuck happened? She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Lucas, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There is something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. I doubt it. Completely. Whoa. What the fuck do you mean by that? Will you just fucking wipe her? Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Lucas. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing What the fuck? Holy fucking shit. Okay. Holy fucking shit. Oh my lord. Did she fucking kill her? What the fuck was that? Oh my lord, I'm actually... why is the door to my back? Fuck me. Oh fuck. What was that? They went absolutely ballistic on each other. And what did you say to her? She went completely crying. What the... abuse, yeah. And you cut yourself? Fucking why? She didn't seem like the type of person that would cut herself. But why did Natsuki... Wow, okay. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Like, Natsuki seems like abuse 101. Yuri seems like... I don't know. I mean... Why does she cut herself? I don't get it. Why does she cut herself? For what reason? And why Natsuki... What did you even say to her to have her like that? Okay, I'm gonna keep this one and this one just so we can go back. What would happen if I was just clicking on the Natsuki's, you know, name? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna end it here because I have been playing for an hour and 10 minutes. And wow, what the fuck is going on? I thought it was just gonna be a dating sim. Holy fucking shit. I hate that the door is to my back. Like, it adds that, you know, level of fuck me. Fuck me, yeah. Hold on, let me... Yeah. Okay, I have it saved here, and I have the one before saved here. What would happen if I was just clicking on Natsuki? Would it change anything? I don't think so. Let's go back to the main menu. Yes. She's still dead. This is really fucking interesting. What the fuck happened? And Monika... Monika is now like fully conscious. And she no longer gives a shit about anything. Like, if you get in her way, fucking out. Holy. I mean, like... Jeez. I mean, that's fucking insane. Like, the thing that comes to my mind is that Sayori had depression. We knew that. Natsuki, I think it's gonna have something to do with abuse. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it will have something to do with abuse. And Yuri, I think she's gonna be a yandere. Or something along... Or, I don't know. Cutting herself? What could that fucking be? We can't have two depressions, or yes? And I think Monika is just, you know... Monika is just Monika. Like... I don't know... I guess a yandere? Because she's literally fucking... She became conscious and chose her only goal to basically be in contact with the player. And she will kill off anyone. It's gonna sound fucked up, but I'm starting to like Monika. And also, I'm like, what the fuck happened to Natsuki? What did Yuri say to Natsuki more than anything? Because she looked really... Not even sad, she looked fucking destroyed. By, like, what did she say? I'm gonna end it here. I'm yapping again. I always do. My bad. Holy fuck. I love Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna get both endings probably. Thank you so much for watching. And tell me in the comments what you think. Without spoilers, please. Who would you choose? Let's just put Sayori's... Sayori is here, okay? Sayori. And which girl is your favorite? Like, which girl do you like the most? Tell me in the comments. And yeah, that will be all from me. And you have a nice day or night or whatever fuck. And bye bye.